from downtown Salt Lake City. Welcome to Fresh Living.
Welcome to the show. I'm Brooke Mangum.
And I'm Laura Murray. Thank you so much for joining us. It is a very, very special day. Fresh Living turns 14 today.
Yes, just 14 years ago was the very first time today that Fresh Living graced the airwaves at KUTV. And I'm just going to say you're welcome. You're welcome.
You are welcome.
And you're welcome for these outfits because we decided to celebrate the occasion. We were just going to dress like our 14-year-old selves. And believe it or not, this was cool, right?
At one point, this velour tracksuit that you see here, everyone wanted it.
I think I probably still have it, and I still kind of want it because I know how comfortable it was. But, you know, it wasn't just the trends and fashions that have changed a little bit. And I thought, let's have a little fun. Let's take a look back 14 years ago and see what was fun, what was happening, and what was cool. Let's do a little walk down memory lane, shall we?
So 2010. Right here, right off the bat, we are starting strong. In 2010, when we first graced the airwaves, Lady Gaga wore her meat dress.
Do you remember how crazy everybody went for this?
Oh, I remember it vividly, and I remember looking at it multiple times to be like, wait, is it meat? Is that meat?
All I could think about was like flies, right? Would attract. I was like, was she buzzing going down the red carpet?
Oh, gross.
But there were some other things happening in music. TikTok by Kesha was a top hit. Bad Romance by Lady Gaga was also huge. California Girls by Katy Perry featuring Snoop Dogg. Some classics. Honestly, I think I still have all of these on my playlist. Okay?
Absolutely.
These were some bangers, all right?
Then, you know, speaking of music, Russell Brand and Katy Perry were still a couple. Lest we forget that. And I always thought they were a great couple.
And then they got divorced via text, I remember, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember. Jeez. I just remember I really was shipping them because I think that was a term around that time.
Okay, so I still didn't know the lingo of like what was going on. Box office hits, we had Toy Story 3, Inception, Alice in Wonderland, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and also Twilight.
What a year to be graced with Harry Potter and Twilight.
I was wondering what you were going to say about that. I feel like that's right up your alley.
Well, also, this year was very important to me because Kate Middleton and Will got engaged.
Oh.
And I remember it vividly. He gave her Diana's ring. And that year was a big year for me. And that was a big moment.
Another big moment that happened was reality TV gaining more and more popularity. The Jersey Shore was a major hit. So you can thank that year for GTL, Gym Tan Laundry, and The Situation as well.
Yes, absolutely. And then Instagram came out that year. And I remember when Instagram came out, I was all for it because it could make your pictures look really filtered and old.
Yeah, the puppy filter. How can we forget the puppy filter that was so big?
Oh my gosh. But this takes me back. And Angry Birds.
Yeah, so 14 years ago, social media changed as we know it.
There we go. And we were a gift to all. Now let's check.